Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English with Podcasts, where learning English feels natural, fun, and a little magical every time we sit down together. I'm Emma.
And I'm Leo. Hello, Emma, and hello to all our amazing friends listening from every corner of the world. It's so good to be here again, sharing another fun and inspiring English conversation with you all.
I always look forward to these moments, Leo. There's something about connecting through language that feels so special, especially when our listeners are learning right along with us, smiling, laughing, and growing with every episode.
I feel the same way. And today's episode is extra fun. We're diving into a topic that every English learner and even native speakers find fascinating: the differences between American and British English.
Yes, this is such a fun one. So many of our listeners write to us and say things like, wait, what's the difference between a cookie and a biscuit? Or why do British people say flat and Americans say apartment?
Exactly. And the best part is both are correct. It's not about right or wrong. It's about how beautifully language evolves in different cultures.
That's right. So whether you're learning English to travel, study, or just have better conversations with people around the world, today's episode will help you understand both sides, the American and the British. And you'll sound more natural wherever you go.
And maybe, just maybe, you'll pick your favorite style by the end. Or even better, mix both, like many people do these days.
Oh, yes, that happens all the time. I know plenty of people who speak in a kind of international English, where they might say fries one day and chips the next.
Same here. So before we jump into all the fun words, phrases, and idioms, we just want to say a big thank you to everyone who listens, subscribes, and leaves us those lovely comments.
Absolutely. Your support means the world to us. It helps this show grow and lets us keep bringing you fun and meaningful English conversations every week.
So if you haven't yet, take a second to hit that subscribe button on YouTube or your favorite podcast app.
And give this episode a big thumbs up if you're excited to learn some cool British and American English differences with us today.
All right, Emma, shall we start with one of the most common questions learners ask?
Let's do it. And let's start with something everyone loves: food.
Perfect. Food always gets people's attention. So, in American English, we say French fries or just fries.
But in British English, those are called chips.
Right. And here's where it gets tricky, because in America, chips are thin and crispy, the kind you eat from a bag.
Exactly. But in the UK, those are called crisps.
So let's recap for our listeners. Fries in America are chips in Britain, and chips in America are crisps in Britain.
That's right. It sounds confusing, but once you hear it a few times, it's easy. Just imagine sitting in a London cafe saying, "I'll have some fish and chips, please," and you'll get fries, not potato chips.
That's true. And if you're in New York and you say chips, you'll probably get a bag of crisps instead.
Language can be so funny like that. And you know what's even more fun? When these words mix in international conversations, people start saying both.
Totally. I've heard British people say fries now and Americans say crisps. The world is blending, and so is the language.
Okay, let's move on to another delicious difference: cookies and biscuits.
Ah, yes. In America, a cookie is a sweet treat, like a chocolate chip cookie.
And in the UK, that's usually called a biscuit. But here's the twist. In America, a biscuit is something completely different.
Oh, yes. An American biscuit is soft and buttery, almost like bread. People eat it with gravy, butter, or honey, especially for breakfast.
That's so different. In the UK, if you asked for a biscuit with gravy, people would be very confused.
They would probably hand you a sweet cookie and wonder what on earth you're doing.
This is what makes learning English fun. You're not just learning words, you're learning about culture, food, and history behind them.
Speaking of culture, let's talk about what we wear.
Good one. In America, we say pants for what you wear on your legs. Jeans, for example.
But in the UK, pants means underwear.
Oh, yes, that's a big one to remember, everyone. If you're in London, don't say, "I like your pants." Say, "I like your trousers."
Absolutely, because in British English, the correct word for what Americans call pants is trousers.
It's such a funny difference, right? A small word, but a big misunderstanding if you use the wrong one.
Very big. And speaking of clothes, what do you call a sweater in the US, Emma?
We say sweater, but in the UK, that's a jumper.
That's right. I have a cozy blue jumper or sweater that I wear in winter.
And it sounds so cute. Jumper. It's like it's jumping for warmth.
Exactly. And then there's trainers in the UK and sneakers in the US.
Yes, I love my sneakers. I mean, trainers for walking.
See, even we mix them sometimes. That's totally fine.
It's true. The key is understanding both. So no matter who you talk to, American, British, or even Australian, you can follow along easily.
Right. And now let's take a drive, literally.
Oh, yes, cars and driving vocabulary are full of differences. In America, we drive on the right side of the road.
And in the UK, it's on the left.
Already opposite. And what do you call the place you put your bags in the back of the car?
In America, that's the trunk.
But in the UK, it's the boot. That's always so funny to me, a boot on a car.
I know, right? But it makes sense once you get used to it. And what about the glass at the front of the car?
In the US, it's called a windshield.
And in the UK, that's a windscreen.
Pretty close, just a different ending.
Exactly. And when you need to fill your car with gas, what do you say?
We go to the gas station.
And we go to the petrol station.
Gas, petrol, same meaning, different sound.
Totally. And the big roads where cars go fast, Americans say highway or freeway.
British English says motorway.
That's one I always liked, motorway. It sounds powerful.
Yes, and I think freeway sounds exciting, like freedom.
True. So whichever you use, it depends on where you are or what sounds natural to you.
Now, should we have some fun with idioms?
Oh, absolutely. Idioms are like the secret spice of language. They make conversations sound more real and expressive.
Okay, let's start with a British one.
Go for it.
Bob's your uncle.
Oh, I love that one. But tell everyone what it means.
It means, and there you go, or it's that simple. Like, add the sugar, mix it well, and Bob's your uncle.
That's so fun. Americans would just say, that's it, or you're done.
Exactly. Your turn, Leo.
Okay, in American English, we say bite the bullet.
Ooh, that sounds scary.
It does, but it means to do something difficult or unpleasant that you can't avoid. Like, I hate cleaning my room, but I guess I'll bite the bullet and do it.
That's a great one. Okay, another British phrase, chuffed.
Ah, yes, that means you're very pleased or happy, right?
Exactly. Like, I passed my exam, I'm so chuffed.
That's such a fun word. In American English, we might say, I'm on cloud nine.
That's beautiful too. Cloud nine sounds dreamy and happy.
I love how expressive both versions are. Okay, what about something untrue? A lie or a story that's not real?
In British English, they might say a porky pie.
That's hilarious. And that comes from rhyming slang, right?
Exactly. Porky pie rhymes with lie. So if someone's lying, you say, that's a porky pie.
That's brilliant. In America, we'd say, that's a tall tale.
Ah, yes. A tall tale, like a story that's grown taller with exaggeration.
Exactly. Okay, what if something's really expensive?
In the US, we'd say it costs an arm and a leg.
And in the UK, we'd say it costs a bomb.
Wow, both sound painful or explosive.
I know. English idioms are so dramatic.
That's what makes them so fun.
You know, Emma, I have a question for you. When you think of British English, what's one word you love?
I think I love the word brilliant. It's used so often and it just feels joyful. Like, that's brilliant.
Oh, yes. Americans would say awesome in that same way.
Exactly. And what about you? What American word do you love?
I like buddy. It feels friendly and casual. Hey, buddy. It just makes me smile.
Aw, that's sweet. Mate is the British version, right?
Yes, mate. All right, mate. It's so warm.
It's fascinating, isn't it, how both dialects express the same emotions, friendship, happiness, humor, but with different flavors.
Absolutely. And neither is better. They are just beautifully unique.
You know, Leo, sometimes our listeners ask which English they should learn, British or American?
Oh, that's such a common question.
And our answer is always the same. Learn both.
Exactly. The world is global now. You'll meet people from all over who use both styles, mixing accents, idioms, and words.
That's what makes English so alive. It's not one language. It's 1,000 voices blending together.
Beautifully said, Emma. And I think our listeners will love discovering their own mix.
Whether you prefer color, apartment or flat, elevator or lift, it's all English. It's all communication.
Yes, and communication is the real goal. Being understood, connecting, sharing stories.
And laughing along the way.
Always.
Before we wrap up, I have to say I'm feeling a bit chuffed about this episode.
Me too, Emma. I'm on cloud nine.
And maybe, just maybe, Bob's your uncle.
That's brilliant. To everyone listening, remember, don't stress about which English is right. They both are.
And the best English is the one you feel confident speaking.
Exactly. So keep practicing, keep smiling, and don't be afraid to mix and explore.
Every time you use a new word, whether it's trousers or pants, you're becoming more fluent.
So keep going, everyone. You're doing brilliantly.
And thank you, truly, for being here with us on English with Podcasts. We love reading your comments and hearing your stories. Tell us, which do you prefer, British or American English?
And what's your favorite word or phrase from today's episode?
Maybe you like Bob's your uncle, or cost an arm and a leg, or on cloud nine.
Let us know below. We can't wait to read them all.
And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.
Yes, and give this episode a big thumbs up if you had fun learning with us today.
We hope this made you smile and feel even more connected to the English-speaking world, because that's what language is, connection.
Absolutely. Until next time, everyone.
Keep listening, keep learning, and keep shining.
Take care, friends.
See you soon. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.